Hello everyone. If you're watching this later on, this is a live stream from YouTube, my YouTube channel. If you see this later, be sure to check out the rest of the series, all that good stuff. If you're here watching now, welcome. And let's get into some dozer work, I do believe. So in my Let's Play series, I've been moving stuff around a whole lot, and this is my first live stream for Gold Rush. I did a test live stream a long time ago on YouTube for Crossout, I think it was. I think it was just kind of one of those. God, it's stuck on the dirt. It was kind of one of those deals where I just kind of wanted to test it out and see what it did, honestly. Also, I explained the green texture that I haven't seen on anybody else's. If you see that, it's kind of weird looking. But I kind of explained that in my Let's Play as well. It's kind of weird. I'm not real sure why it does it or where it comes from. So, you know, I've never been to the. Can you get to that deal there? I've never been over there to that. I have to go check that out at some point. All right, let's hop in the dozer, and I want to do some dozer work to get. Just bought the big excavator. I bought a couple of pieces of the Tier 3 wash plant, and I want to kind of get some of this straightened out so that I can move my dozer down and get my mobile wash plants over here in this area, and we're going to start chopping out that side as we go and feeding them into the mobile wash plants. So as you can see, they're 100% right now. I did some testing to see how many buckets it took. With the small excavator, it takes a bucket and about a third, roughly, to fill it up. With this, it takes about 3/4 of a bucket. So we're going to have to be very careful of that when we start moving stuff around. You know what? I may not even need the dozer. I do need to kind of fill this in back here, though. I'm not sure how I want to go about doing that, to be honest, at the moment. I think I may need to bring the pickup down and just get all this stuff out of the way down here. Let's do that first. Then we'll go from there. Our pickup's got a gold glare on the hood even. That's a good sign. Maybe we'll find some good gold today. Maybe. Yeah, I know. Emergency brake. There we go. Take a peek over the old shoulder there. Not gonna run into anything. Good deal. Alright, so I think, you know what, we're gonna have to go around. Yeah, we're gonna have to go around this way. I do believe. I don't think we're gonna fit past the big excavator. We barely fit past the small one, so it's gonna take some effort to get past the large one. And yes, we can make it up that. Little more effort. Had to put it in 4-wheel drive, but we got up it. All right. This way? Yeah, there we go. Let's say I thought I built a little road around through here. Building these ramps was interesting for me. Watched Full Tilt Gaming's stream the other night and figured out how to build these ramps. It's very handy. It's come in very handy building ramps for sure. Turned around here. Our mirrors don't work, so this is going to be interesting. Right about there should be good. Probably need to turn the engine off. Since they changed the fuel rating for these things, it uses a lot more fuel. Yeah, that's perfect. That's good. Alright. Let's go ahead and just unhook all this. I'm just going to drop it all down. And we're going to move everything, so... nope. You're going to drop over there, and you're going to drop over there. Drop right there. The biggest thing for me is getting stuck in the dirt. I get stuck in so much dirt. Drop there. Oh, that one had a little crazy issue going on. Where's the water hose for this one? I feel like something's missing here. Just roll it up, I guess. I don't see the other one though. That's kind of strange. See where the other end of this... Oh, it's up here. Why is it up here? I don't know. It's kind of weird. It shouldn't have happened that way. Definitely shouldn't have happened that way. So we do want to leave all of our buckets in there first, because we are not going to get them out till last. I guess I'm going to have to walk. There we go. Have to walk over a little bit. So we won't put you back here. There we go. I want to load the rest of these buckets up real quick. And then we'll load the rest of the stuff from here, and then we'll try to hook up to one of the wash plants and get them out of there. I did notice that there's a pile of dirt that is just right in the way for being able to move these mobile wash plants. And I don't know that I'm going to be able to get all this stuff in here. I may have to make more than one trip here. We'll see. So, put you down right there. And put you down right there. That one we're just going to toss in there and let it, you know, throw the buckets around, no problem. Get in there, bucket. There we go. Now, can I get this? Just set you over here. And this dirt really, I feel like the collisions are way worse now after the update than they were. I don't feel like the dirt collision was as bad. I know it's still kind of iffy. And I know it's still an early access game or a beta or whatever you want to call it. I know it's not a final product. So if it's not a final product, you can't really complain too much. But we do. So, you know. It happens that way though. Alright, and we're probably going to end up moving the pumps and everything. Well, I don't know. I guess I could run them straight down from here. So, just roll this guy up and drop it there. Because we're going to run it straight back out. I think I want to move those, level this out some, move the pumps around to here, and go that route with it. Alright, now let's see if we can get the pickup backed up and attached with that in the way. That may be tricky. We may have to jump up in the excavator and kind of carefully scoop some of this out of the way here. I'm not 100% positive on how to do that at the moment. So, let's see. Let's try hooking up first. And if we can hook up to it, then we should be in good shape. If not, then we will have to hop up and kind of scoop some of this out of the way here. To see if we can get it close enough. Let's try that and see if that will work. If that will work, we should be in good shape with the other one as well. Perfect. Okay. Now that that has worked, emergency brake off. I always forget to do that for some reason. Now, make a wide swing here because we have a sharp turn to make, and I don't know that we're going to be able to make it pulling this thing. Yeah, we did. All right. So we need to go around and just park these up top for now. These are going to move later. These are definitely going to move later. They're going to go down there in the trench. But we're going to park them right here. Not quite like that. There we go. We're going to park them right here for now, though. We will move them back around once we get everything figured out and figure out where we want to put things. Don't run off the edge of that. That would be fantastic. Carefully now. Alright, back up a little bit. I don't know. Gonna be able to get to this one with all the dirt and stuff in the way. Yes, we are. Okay, then. Pull forward a bit there. That's probably close enough. We're gonna fall down in some weird holes and probably get stuck. No, not yet. We made it without getting stuck. I cannot believe it. Uh-oh, I'll say that now. Gotta drag this thing out of here, though. There we go. Now we're out. Honestly, didn't think we would get out of there. Let's see if we can make this turn one more time. Carefully go here. Ah, finally, the rain has let up and the sun has come out. It is a beautiful day in the mine. I think all of our miners are going to be happy when we start mining gold again. Everybody hates shutting down the plant. So, oh, I can't get in from that side. That's just not good. And I backed up the wrong way, so we're going to have to do that again. Don't want to hit the water pump there. There we are. Alright, let's just get turned. I think I'm just going to circle around here. Probably be the easiest way to get this fella here in place. Try not to run things over. Again, this is not the final resting place for them. This is just the temporary out-of-the-way spot. I'm going to drop that one there. Now then, back to business. We need to get the actually, I'm done with this. I think I need to get the dozer out. And I think I might just start pushing dirt from over there and just kind of level this out here. Because that looks like it's going to be pretty close. If not, we can make it pretty close. We can do enough to get there, I think. I think we can. Alright, so let's switch to this view because it's so much easier in third person with that view there. Emergency brake off. Get everything up and going here. We don't want to push too much dirt around because, well, I like what I got going on right there for now. Turning is a bit slow on this thing, though, I will say that. So do we want to make a ramp down here? Or should we just go... I think we should just go to this side and start pushing dirt around to even it out there. That way we know we're completely even all the way across. I think that may be the best bet. That's actually probably going to be the best bet. Let's just try that first. And we're going to have to run over our hose. I do hope at some point that they add into the game that running over your hoses will damage them. And I know that sounds a bit harsh and a bit negative, but you know, I think it's a realistic point of view, and the game's doing pretty well with realism so far. So I don't want them to ruin that by not adding something like even vehicle damage. I think would be kind of neat to see. Let's see. I just want to kind of get a little bit of this dirt moving here. It's going to take us a couple of back and forths to get this the way I want it. So I just want to push a little bit into here so that we can start leveling this out. And I may even have to go down a little bit and level it back out. That may be something you see. I might be able to push enough dirt off of the sides, which my dozer is sitting right on the end there, so I want to be very careful with that. But I might be able to push enough dirt from the sides into the middle. We'll just have to wait and see, I think. I think we can get close, though. That's the major thing. Is just getting it started. Because we do need to make a road, not quite around, but I want to fill this in some, so that I can start closer to where it was. I think that's going to be our best bet. We can take some more off of this side and just turn it. Well, say we can. Maybe we can. I don't know. I don't know if that's an absolute. Easy now. Easy. Don't get crazy. Okay, there we go. Nobody get crazy. So yeah, I just want to kind of take this and just kind of move it around. And I don't know why, but we seem to be moving very, very slow. Whoa, take it easy. Alright, push some more on the side here. Like I said, I'm not looking for a complete road around, although that'd be kind of nice, I think, but we don't need it at this point. So at this point we have no use for a road all the way around. I'm not mad about it, but you know, be nice to have, I think. Can we get some more of this without something weird going down? I think we can. We're gonna have to do a couple of back and forths regardless of where we get the dirt from. And I don't want to pull too much off of our left side there, because if we do... Oh, wow, what happened there? Can we get back up there? I don't think we can. I think we're going to have to go forward and then back up. Did our blade get lifted or something? We need to be down lower with the blade, I guess. Well, that kind of thing's going to happen, I guess. I don't know why, but it's going to happen. So, if we can power through here, I don't know. Usually doesn't like driving over stuff like that, so. It is a bulldozer. It should be able to run over some dirt. Just saying. Alright, so we want to leave our blade down about right there. Try this again. I don't see any reason it should be kicking us up like that. So I mean, we've got plenty of force behind it, and there is plenty of dirt there to be moving. So there we go. Good start. Some of this from in the middle here, I think. Okay. Put the big old chunk back there somewhere. See, there we go. That's what we need, but I don't want to get too far, too crazy under the dozer. I mean, under the excavator. So the excavator's going to be tough to get out of there at this point. I think I just kind of made that hard for myself. Do I have anything left over there that I need? I do not, so we can just continue pushing. And that kind of dropped off by itself, didn't it? It looks like that started a decline right there. That's going to be all of that one. But, I mean, I don't have the blade down that far, so we should be okay. I think we'll be okay anyway. Back up and grab this. I mean, I felt like we're pretty close. That was a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. But we're going to take a little while getting that done. So with the tier 3 wash plant, I do have the sluice boxes in place because, well, they are the cheapest, and I'm not using a loan. So for anybody new watching my videos, I don't want to take out a loan, just because I want to try to do this the old-fashioned way, hard work, and blood, sweat, and tears, all that good stuff, dedication. I want to try to do it that way, and I don't want to have to take out a loan to get it done. So by just gold processing and workers, and not farming the workers. When I get on here to play. I don't get on here to sit and AFK and let my workers gather money, which there's nothing wrong with that. People do it. I realize this is a very, very tedious game that can consume tons of time in real life. So you get on here and you start playing, and you realize you got to do 4 more hours worth of work to be able to get enough gold to go do something. A lot of people don't want to do it, and I don't blame them. I just have some extra free time because of the job that I work. So when I have a little extra free time, I don't mind getting on here and doing things the hard way. Although I would like to go take out a loan, just get the rest of the tier 3 wash plant and get that up and going. I feel like that would probably be more beneficial. But at the same time, I just can't justify it, honestly. I mean, I get a few free days here and there where I have whole days where the old ladies at work, kids at school, and I can just come in here and do my thing. So I feel like having the extra time during the day for the whole day, not just for like a video, which is normally what I do. I feel like just throwing, one day out there, a week even, I can get a lot done in the game. And again, I know a lot of people don't like to do it, and that's fine. I'm not disrespecting anybody that went and took the big loan out, or even that put in the text thing where you type in gold before they fix that, and you got as much gold as you wanted. Like, I'm not even against that, because I know that people have to make videos, and it's much easier to make videos when you have the funds to show off what people want to see. And what people want to see is the tier 3 wash plant and the dump truck and the new stuff that came out. So to get the new stuff, you either had to have played a lot of this, or you had to go do the cheat, or you had to get a loan. And I mean, I know people want to see the tier 3 wash plant, but let's be honest, after you get it, what else do you have to do? So I feel like trying to be creative with making your money and things the old-fashioned way, so to speak, is harder. It's harder to do. Give me 2 seconds here. I want to change something. Just one more second here. Changing some stuff up. All right. Gotta change a few things in settings there. All right, let's get back to what we were doing here. Now, originally, I was thinking of moving the excavator to this side, but at this point, it doesn't make much sense to do that. And honestly, I think just leaving it there is probably going to be okay. We're going to be digging out this side on our way back down that way. Until we get down, probably to down as far as we can reach, and try to leave this road here open to move our mobile wash plants down next to. And then we're gonna bring the excavator over here and do the same thing. So I have 16 buckets, and I have some water pumps and some other things. So let's get all of this out here and just drop it. I don't need all the buckets out right here. I need them out down there where we're going to be setting up the mobile wash plants. But I do need all this other junk out that I think we can probably run from right here even to over there. So I'm not going to need all of that. I'll tell you what I do need, that I'm going to have to back over all this stuff now because I threw it right in the way. Let's go ahead and just put this. I don't want to go that way with it because then that's out of the way too. Let's put it right here next to this pump. We know this pump's not in the way. Well, it wasn't in the way earlier, I guess I should say. I feel like it might be in the way now for some reason, but you never know. Drop that down, and another power cord and 2 water hoses, and then we can start moving the mobile wash plants down to our desired area, which I'm still not 100% positive on. I don't know if this is effective or if I'm just trying to get creative, because I spent so many hours just digging and dropping into these mobile wash plants that I'm tired of looking at the same spot all the time. I think is probably the issue. And you know, that's not necessarily a bad thing, I guess, but it feels like it is to me. I feel like there's way too much. Not that the game is repetitious, because it is. It's game. It's gonna, and the reverse on this thing is just all or nothing. Pull up a little more right there. There we go. And we got the first one hooked up, and we're gonna take him around without driving off of this, preferably without running over our other mobile wash plant. Nice. Okay. Take him back around here. And I think we're gonna have to back all the way down that thing. So this should be an interesting, interesting venture, backing all the way down our little walkway. I mean, our driveway over here. So, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to turn around in that. So it's definitely gonna have to back all the way down. But this is gonna be interesting here. Well, hadn't even made it on there yet, and I'm already running stuff over. It's not a good sign. Reverse is so touchy. Like, as soon as you hit it, you're just taking off like a rocket. Go. Now, see, that's smooth sailing there. Now, are we going uphill or downhill? I can't remember I think this is pretty much flat. I don't think I set anything at a weird... I want to try to get these as far this way as I can get them to. And I do realize that scooping out of the side here is going to be better than what I was doing, because what I was doing, I'm pretty sure I was running some tailings, and that's never what you want to do. When you start running tailings, you're in bad shape. Let's just stop right there. I think that's probably far enough back. I mean, that's a pretty good spot. That means I can dig out the rest of that down there, and then start working my way down behind the excavator here. Alright, all the way back up and around we go. Climb this little molehill here. There we go. I really should have just flattened the top on out, honestly. Now that I'm looking at it, because it would make much more sense than having to drive all the way around it, which is, I mean, it serves no purpose whatsoever other than I was trying to figure out how to use the dozer when I did it. Like, that would be the only purpose it would serve. And that's not going to get it done. Get back in there. The wrong button. Get moving. There we go. That'll get it done for sure. And let's get you up there. Perfect. Now, brake. See if we can get out of here without falling off the edge. Although that would be the quick route down, I guess. It would save us the embarrassment of trying to back into this thing. Take it easy going down that. Oh, that's exactly the reason right there. I don't want to damage stuff. Take it easy, take it easy. I said I would go get our trommel in our next episode, and technically this counts for an episode of my Gold Rush series. So, I'm going to have to go get the trommel sent this way at some point. I don't plan on doing streams that last 7 or 8 hours. I plan on doing short streams, and I need to turn that way if at all possible. Oh, you know what? Diff lock's not even on. That's some of our problem, I do believe. Let's see here. We are hung up on that one piece of dirt. I wonder if I just get out. I grab a. I don't need the light. Thank you. I grab a bucket. I set that bucket there. I give myself a shovel. I do that. Is that going to fix anything? That did release us from our stranglehold that the dirt had us in. So that's a good thing. Now, beyond that, I don't know that we're going to be able to get out of here. So the dirt has us once again. We may have to dig us another spot. Well, this is just embarrassing. What this is. We are stuck on a small piece of dirt there. But if we can go this way, we're going to go this way and get out. And we're going to try this one more time. And I realize we just ran over our bucket and it's probably gone, and we have wasted gold. If we can just get this one backed in here, pretty close to this other side here, I think. I think we're probably going to have to pull up to do it at this point. Alright, there we go. I hate reverse so much in this truck. The only people I know that drive like that cannot drive a manual transmission. Like as soon as they start moving, it's all or nothing. That's not real life. That's not real life at all. Get this way. Let's detach you. Let's grab some buckets here and go ahead and stick them in. Can I get through there? I can. Good deal. Now, could I have come on back? I think I could have come on back somewhere. That's okay. This guy's going to clean out all that stuff that that we were sitting on the whole time. We're probably going to get some tailings and stuff that we don't want. But there's not a whole lot I can do about that. I have to get the pay dirt out from underneath it. So, you know, it's not a whole lot I can do. So we're gonna put this guy back up a little bit closer here. I think we're gonna put this guy right here. We're gonna need him super close to get all of our buckets in after we have gold in them. So we're gonna drop all of our empty buckets on this side. When we get full up, we'll jump out and we'll grab a bucket and we will drop it in the mobile wash plant to replace the one that's in there now. The boring parts of the job. I'm sure this is a ridiculous amount of buckets for a lot of people. I tend to do things slightly overkill, and you know what? I think it's 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this is 15. We're gonna put him back in here, and we'll save that one to go underneath the magnetite separator. That thing. Alright, can we get up this like we were walking up a ramp? We can. I don't believe it. I didn't think in a million years that would happen. Alright, so let's move our water pump over to here. Here. There we are. Move our generator over to here. It's gonna be interesting to see if I can walk down there with these hoses and stuff in my hand. So let's do the water pump first. I need 2 lines. I need that line. Go into there. Sweet. Rolled through just like I thought it would. I think we can get up right here, can't we? Yes, we can. Good. Good. That makes our trip much shorter. That makes our trip much shorter. Oh, come back here. I need to do this one first. Alright, down, around, and in. Beautiful. Alright, now we need some power cords. I think this is going pretty well, honestly. Like I didn't really have too big of a plan when I started out moving these, or when I thought about it. I was like, well, I'll just go put them over there. Well, you know, it turns out to be successful, you actually have to plan things from time to time. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to plan some stuff out so that we can get everything in order and ready to go. And I know I did this backwards. We're gonna have to see if we can climb this hill now. You know what? No, we're not. Let's just coil this back up. Keep hitting the wrong button there. Now we're gonna go back up here. We're gonna run this the correct way because there's no reason not to. So correct way. Down and over. Oh, that's the wrong plug. That means there's some slack there that we don't need. It looks good. It looks good. It's a nice little run of water hose, nice little run of power. Nobody will ever be the wiser. And I think we can go fire everything up and turn it on and let it be sluicing. Let's see. We need to go turn the rest of our water pumps on for sure. So let's go get that done quickly. I say quickly mainly because, well, these are less than 50%, so we should be able to get about, we should be able to get 14 buckets through here. They're on 28%. They're on 45%. And oh, I'm trying to hit the wrong thing, that's why. It's right here. There we go. Now, all our pumps are running. Looks like we've got water down to everything we need water to. I think now it's just a question of getting in the excavator and moving some pay dirt. Pump is on, pump is on. Looks like that has water. Oh, we need to connect our big red hose here. Okay. Let's start anew. And let's just go straight across with it. There we are. Now, fire this one up. We should have fresh, clean water going to... Why don't we have water? This one's got water. I swear I started this up a while ago. Apparently I didn't. So now everything's got water. Good deal. We can go down and we can start moving some rocks. First, both these are at 100%. Let's turn them on. There we go. Try to cheat the wall climb there a little bit. Into the excavator we go. Fire it up and start moving some dirt. These are gonna be real close to us, so I'm gonna have to be real careful about how much I put in there and basically where I get my dirt from at this point. So just go ahead and stomp some of this out. This big excavator is gonna take some getting used to. That is no joke. Well, I was looking at the wrong one. Crap! I was like, how come that's not going up? It's because I can't see it because the arm of the excavator's in the way. Oh, for sure we had it full there. Oh man, I'm in the worst spot. Hang on a minute. Let me just I think that's probably going to be better. I'm not real sure what that lighting glitch is that keeps happening, but I do know it's kind of annoying. So, if anybody has any advice, if you've ever seen it do that, let me know in the comment section below. This one I might be able to see the numbers a tad better. Yeah, they're still pretty close though. Well, that almost worked. Some capacity. There we go. It's like the thumbstick didn't want to cooperate with me. That was not even a full bucket, and that was 100%. So this is way better. So used to it would take me 2 buckets per 100% on the mobile wash plants. Now it looks like it's taking less than 1. Yeah, so that was a full bucket and at less than 100%. So back on up just a little here. I think will probably help me see better. And over we go. Which one's got less in it? This one has nothing in it, so let's go ahead and plop that down there. A little bit. Go. There we go. We don't overfill it. We're losing pay dirt that way. So let me just try this and see how hard this is going to be, because this is where we're actually going to be digging from, is right here behind us. So let's just start grabbing some of this. This is fresh dirt up here. I haven't moved any of this rock yet, so... Alright, seems like we're going to lose a little bit of pay dirt unless we're just extremely careful, but if you're extremely careful you don't get it anywhere. So dumping a little bit off the side or a little extra in the plant as opposed to just dumping it out on the ground is something I'm more than okay with. I think most people probably are. But if you're making that much gold, is it really that big a difference? You know what I mean? 2 seconds. We'll grab a drink here. What windows? I don't see any windows. Windows? No windows here. I know, man. I wish there was a way. I think this was discussed in another, in a FTG, Full Tilt Gaming. I think this was discussed in his stream. The fact that you need to be able to clean these windows off. You need like a pressure washer or something, like Farm Sim has. I'm not saying copy Farm Sim. I'm just saying it needs something you can clean your equipment, because I mean realistically, you know, I'm sure their equipment gets cleaned from time to time. It may not every time they use it, but it gets cleaned from time to time. So it's something that really needs to be addressed. I think a lot of people are onto the right thing. And how are you this morning, by the way, Mr. Payson? Yeah, we're definitely going to lose some pay dirt filling up too much. Do think we will. 91. Get rid of one of those, and that should be it. Let's put the rest of it in here. Oh, there wasn't any left, and that's full anyway. 15%. By the time we get down there to stop it, it's going to be able to zero. Might as well just not bother. Let's see where this one gets us to. This one might actually fill it up. I think it's 5% on the amount of dirt you put in to 1% of what it processes. That being the case, we should be right at 100. Yep, we are. All right, let me just kill that thing. Oh boy, we're going down. It looks like I might have created myself a way up here by accident. Looks like I did. So yeah, when I reached around to grab that dirt, it didn't look like I was down that far. But if I can keep that going, we may be onto something here. I guess I need to turn these off for a second, but it's not really hurting anything because they don't have any pay dirt in them. But this has dirt in it now for some reason. Let's, I think I may have dropped some dirt in the bucket. Let's move our buckets back. Anybody else got dirt in them? No? Okay. Let's just move these guys over this way some more. That way we don't get dirt or tailings in our buckets. So they were supposed to have taken that out. I'm not sure if they did or not. Oh, I need one. Come with me. There we are. Turn you back on, and we'll see if we can climb this hill. I'm gonna treat myself to some breakfast. Yeah, buddy. I don't blame you. There's that cookie jar. Has some chicken, fried prime rib. Man, that sounds like a meal and a half for a birthday meal. Happy birthday again, sir. Hope you enjoy your birthday breakfast. Alright, let's commence the digging. You know what I want to do? Let's clear the top of this mountain here. Weird lighting glitch again. I'm not... Is it because it hit dusk or something? Let's turn some lights on, I guess. Oh, no, there it is. It's back. There's a weird lighting glitch when I turn a certain way. It's like I have tinted windows on this excavator, and it's super weird. I don't understand why it does it, but it does. So be careful about putting dirt in here. Up the last few percent there. Like I said, I just want to kind of take the edge off of these so that I can see around them. There we go. One last little touch there. Man, my bucket's not turning in. Why aren't you turning in? I got pay dirt laying all over the place now. That's perfect. Now it curled in, but I don't think I got a full bucket load, which is okay with these things, honestly. With this guy, a full bucket load does way more than fill the plant, so I have to really watch those numbers, and they're hard to see because I've got them backed up so far that the arm is right in the way. That's something we're gonna have to deal with and get used to, I guess. This big excavator has got a few blind spots on it, so. But Deuce, why don't you run it from third person? I really enjoy running the excavator from first person. It just makes me feel like I'm actually doing something. Like this, to me, this is what makes the realism for me of the game. I'm not saying that's anybody else's opinion. That's my opinion. Although I do drive around in third person, I do that more so I can see my trailers and stuff, because in real life, obviously, you have mirrors and you can turn around and look, and you can see what you're actually doing. In the game, we don't have working mirrors yet, so it's kind of a hard argument to stand on to do a very realistic playthrough of the game that they have made so far. I think it would be pretty tough to do, and if somebody does one, I would love to see it. Simply for the fact that playing this game with realism seems really, really tough. So I think I'm going to stick to kind of a partial realism type thing. I don't want to get too deep into realism sims. I enjoy playing them, but I think not being able to jump in third person from time to time without getting yelled at by my viewers would be it would just be hectic, I think. So, and I don't think anybody else would really care. I don't think anybody would really care about going third person in different things. Although the camera angles on the excavators are pretty neat. I don't need that one. I need this one here. Put it in that one. That was about half there. That was a terrible bucket too. I dumped about half of it out on the way over. Am I dumping stuff into my buckets over here? I probably am. Which means I'm going to have to find somewhere to empty those, or just run water in them. I'm not real sure how to do that yet, but probably just run water in them to get the dirt out, I guess. Dumping stuff on the ground again. Go. So I just switched from the small excavator to the big excavator, and it's very, very different. It operates the exact same way, but the arms are different lengths, all kind of weird stuff. Things move at a different speed, so it's kind of, and I know they probably really don't, but to me, because of the size difference, I feel like they do move at a slightly higher, lower speed, rather, a slightly lower speed. So that is just my opinion. It don't have to be yours. I think I just filled my buckets up with dirt. Yep, that one's got dirt in it over there. I see them now. Alright, I'm trying to just scrape this about level, which is potentially not too hard to do, honestly. You just have to really be paying attention to what you're doing. You have to really be looking at it close. And I don't think that's perfect, but I think that was pretty close. %94 on the other one. That one is gonna hit 100%. This bucket load here should get us full. Practically all of it. Yeah, that's basically all of that. Okay. Kill the excavator again. That's the only problem with this. You got to jump out, jump in, jump out, jump in. So then you have to find a way around. Am I gonna be able to get this big excavator down through here? That's gonna be the other problem, to get up and around the other side. If not, I may have to bring the dozer over and do some more dozer work. Yep, see, this one's got dirt in it too. That's what I was afraid of. I didn't put it far enough away. Wait, why did I put that in there? Give me this back. That one's not full. I need to put this in there. I'm losing my mind. I really am. I'm losing my mind. Very, very little sleep. I took a nap at some point, and that was about it. So I'm running on fumes. But I am enjoying this for sure. Well, we've wasted 2 buckets so far. How many do we have left? 2, 4, 6, 7. Looks like we have 7 buckets left. I'm not real sure how we have 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We robbed a bucket from somewhere, and I'm not even sure where it came from. Because I only had 16 plus what's in duplex, not the duplex jig, with the magnetite separator. So. be easy here. We are trying to level out some stuff, so that'll go a long way toward helping us out, though, for the gold count. Go ahead and shortchange here and just dump in this area. There we go. And out you go. Done deal. And this thing reaches so much further down, so much further out. This thing is brilliant. I just hope we get a dozer to equal the size of the excavator. Honestly, because this thing's a pure monster. I mean, I feel like we will. I think the dozer that's under the cover at the shop is probably going to be like a D8 or a D9. It'd be nice to see some real life companies actually involved. That'd be cool. But, I mean, they already do that with stuck on the wall. Huh, it's weird. Okay. Give her a little dump there. I think just dragged me backwards. Pretty sure it did. I mean, it wasn't much, but it was enough. That was kind of weird. Okay. That's why it dragged me forwards. The emergency brake wasn't on, and I thought it was. Got kind of weird there. Come on. There we go. It really doesn't take that much gold to get up to 100% on this. It's kind of weird. Alright. Oh, that's a big scoop. That wasn't even worth moving around for, I don't think. Get a little more into the other one here. How many buckets do we have? 4, 6, this will be 6. So I want to do at least 10. At least 10, I think. Get a little bit. There we go. Uh-oh. They went a little deeper than we needed to there. It's easy to do with this thing. It just digs. It doesn't know the difference. It's like whatever ground you're trying to hit doesn't even matter. Seems I have run out of tea. I need to go grab another glass. My throat has been feeling overused and underpaid lately, I guess. I need to do better about drinking more liquids while I'm recording and streaming and everything else, because my throat gets kind of dry. I can feel my voice try to go. after hours and hours of recording. And most of the time I don't even use the footage of me talking through the whole thing. I use chopped up footage that you never see, which I'm sure most people do, to be fair about it. But I think I am going to step out and grab me a quick glass of tea here. It's going to take me all of about a minute. There we go. And there you go. And have one of these. There we go. Did it stack? Did it stack finally? No, it just landed on top. Stacking and landing on top is two different things. When I think of bucket stacking, I don't think of stacking this one on top of that one on top of that one. I think of sliding them together. Why did I get in the truck? I don't need to get in the truck. Maybe? Just there. Okay, well, this is getting super weird now. Like I was moving without moving. It's kind of weird. All right, give me like 45 seconds or so. I'm gonna go grab a tea because my throat is just killing me. Be right back. Oh. Well, hang on a second. Let's turn this off before I go, if we can. We're not pumping. If we're not pumping electricity, then we're not pumping water because that's bad for our plants. I'm gonna go turn all these off real quick before I go. I feel like wasting fuel is just as bad as everything else. So, a waste of money. Although our workers are doing great. Look at that. They're almost they're what, 4.5 ounces of gold right now. So that's all the workers. They're doing a fantastic job. I did buy 2 extra hog pans to throw down by the creek, just to have 2 more workers assigned to them. And you know, speaking of which, let's go check on our workers while we're up here, and I swear I'm gonna go grab some tea in just a minute. So we have a lot of empty people here. Looks like we had a few people quit. So this guy right here, Old Arnold, there's several different things to choose from. Let's put him on the big excavator. All right, is that the 60% guy? That's 60% guy. Okay. That's good. And then our other jobless person, if you would like a job, you can come back to Old Arnold Parcel and you can run a hog pan pump. Hate to do that to somebody that's got your credentials, but that's all I got available. 50%, you're going to get a hog pan with no pump. There we go. Did that assign? Yeah. Everybody's got a job, right? Good deal. Okay, our money should start ticking up a little faster. Shut that down. I'm going to take a couple of seconds and go grab a tea. I'll be right back. Don't move. I'm going to leave this up. I actually don't have any music or anything playing in the background. Enjoy the music in the game. Be right back. Alright, I am back. Had to grab some tea and I had to take a phone call while I was out. So, we need fuel cans, so we need the truck, really. No, I guess we can just run over there and do it. Don't need the truck to go get fuel cans. Oh, there's our other bucket right there. I was about to say, why do we have an odd bucket? There it is. It's already got gold in it. I wonder if we put that in there, it'll tell us how much gold or what percentage of full this thing is. Yeah, that knocked quite a hole in there. Let's see. These are empty buckets, so let's just take that and put it there. Put that guy there. It's not going to tell us till we fuel up, but either way, we'll go with that. We'll leave that one over there out of the way for now. We're going to do 4 more. How many do we have laying here? 2, 4, 6. We have 6 more, so we have 8 more total. In there, so we should, yeah, that should be about right. We probably do those, and I think I'm gonna fuel everything up and then go sleep for the night, as it looks like it's getting dark. Also, our big tank is empty. We emptied that in the latest episode that I put out. Filling up the excavator, and it almost didn't fill it up. I mean, it was close. And I know we're going to need more than one of these. We probably should have just got the truck. But that's the way it works sometimes. I think I'm going to go start at the far end and work my way this way so that I don't have to finagle my way around back down here one more time. And again, it's going to get dark. So we'll work our way back that way and sleep to pass the time. And I have dirt all over here. Man, I have just made a mess. Not paying attention to what I'm doing. Up there, up here, there we go, perfect. And we'll fill this guy up and open the lid on this one while we're waiting. There we go. Oh, that's probably not that great. Just kill that guy for a minute. Maybe this one won't use all my fuel and I'll actually make it down. Will, okay. Are those pumps supposed to be running? Did I turn those off? Or did my other pumps up here run out of gas? I'm pretty sure they probably ran out of gas because I forgot to turn them off before I took off to go get a drink a second ago. That one's fine. See if we can at least fuel this one up. We cannot. We got close though. Okay, so we need one more fuel can, and it looks like our main pump is out of fuel, which is about par for course. No, it's got fuel. I didn't turn those off though. It's so weird. Okay, let's just go ahead and sleep till dawn. There we go. Perfect. Someone wants to work with you. Check the tablet. Let's go check the tablet and see if they're over 64%. So far, 64% is the highest I've seen. Awaiting. We have a lot of people awaiting. 47. All these are low-skilled workers. I need people with some experience. Nope. All those are 60% or lower. Shut down. My gas can go. Did I throw it down out here? I did. There we go. Man, being in the tent with all those hoses and stuff gets kind of iffy. It gets very iffy, actually. Don't really know how to fix that, but it seems my frame rate over here is way better. I want to put this guy. Let's put him on the table. You're empty. We'll put you up there, and I'll come back and get you later. Maybe we'll put some fuel in you too. Who knows? Maybe, I don't know. Stuck on stuff. Get off the fence. There we go. Well, that almost worked. For a half a second. It didn't really, but it almost did. Give me that. Crazy dropping the gas tank water pump you. And we should have enough left to go ahead and fuel up the... There we go. Fill up the last water pump here. Maybe even put a little in the... yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and put a little bit in this guy too. Just to have it out of the way. Alright, we're going to drop him right there, and we're going to leave him there for now. And I do think we have to turn on all our pumps. Did I turn all these off a while ago? I don't remember turning these pumps off at all. If I did, I'm very confused on when I did it. It definitely seems that I did, though. That's strange. I don't remember doing that. Alright. I want to get a few more buckets done. I'm going to try to stream on YouTube way more often. Maybe like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. From 11 to 1 Central Time. So I'm going to try to do... I have other responsibilities that I have to take care of during the day as well. And also I still record videos, so it's going to take me a little while to get an actual schedule down. But I will definitely be streaming tomorrow from 11 to 1. Short of natural disaster or something, which I never rule out. I do live in Mississippi. You don't rule that out when you live here, because you never know what the weather is going to do. So, but yeah, definitely tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. I'll have to wait and see. It's either going to be this or Farm Sim, maybe some Stardew Valley. I like all of these games, so for me, it's not an issue to play all of these games. I'm gonna start aiming at the bucket now and see if we can actually hit the aiming at the actual wash plant. Like, that seems to be a helpful way to put gold in the box, is aim at the wash plant. So, I really wish I could put these things to where I could see the numbers on the outside there. That didn't give us a whole lot of dirt at all. Maybe there wasn't a whole lot left in there. I don't know. But yeah, I wish there was a way that I could... I can see partially this one if I go here. But I feel like I'm wasting some when I do go this far over. Right? Same thing with this one. Go like right there, I can see a little bit of it. It's kind of weird though. Trying to figure out how to position yourself so that you can see all the numbers correctly. I love the sound effects that they added of the bucket shaking when it's emptied out, and the rocks hitting the top of the rocks hitting the, what are they called? Grizzly bars. Very careful about how much we dump in there. We don't want to overfill and waste too much pay dirt. I know we're going to lose some, but I don't want to waste too much of it. Start wasting too much and it gets kind of weird. You start losing money and you start getting depressed, and then you just want to quit mining altogether. Like, that's acceptable. I accept that. Like, that wasn't bad. I'm going to dump the rest of it in here. How many buckets did I say we had in the truck? We got 6 buckets in the truck, so we're gonna let's do 10 buckets and go wash them out, and then we'll go move our trommel. The problem is moving the trommel. I got to move this guy, and right now moving this guy is going to require an act of God, because I just dug my road out behind me here. So. Yeah, it's going to require a whole lot of moving around, which I'm willing to do. But for a good cause. Got to be for a good cause. And... alright, well, it took that whole bucket there. That's good. There we go. Bit in there, a little bit in there. Get both of you going a little bit. And brand new scoop. I know that you're empty, so this should be enough to... oh wow, that wasn't that much at all. There's barely any in there. Alright, let's just reach down here. Ooh, I don't want to get too much into my road. That's bad. That's very bad. I think I'm dumping half of this on the back side. I think that's probably the reason. And this one I think I'm dumping on the front side, which is just not any better at all. Bucket not curling again. Curl for me. There we go. That one. Dump the rest of it in that one. That one's at 90%. That's probably going to hit 100% off of that one. And this one needs about 2 more buckets. So. Go. That one's going to hit 100, and this one's going to need a few more. I'm not even going to bother jumping down. By the time I jump down to check it out, it's going to be too late anyway, and all the pay dirt will be washed through. So it's not even really worth jumping down there to stop it. I know it uses up a little more fuel, but hey, you know, do what you got to do. Alright, this should be, in theory, the last bucket full there. Let's go ahead and kill the excavator. I'm going to jump out and climb down without breaking a leg, hopefully. I'm going to cut him off. We're going to wait on this one to hit 100%. 2, 4, 6, 7. We have 7 buckets of gold. Why do we have 7 buckets? Oh, because we had the 1. Okay. So let's just go with 9 buckets of gold. And this one's full. We'll go ahead and cut him off. We're going to go with 9 buckets of gold. Means I also need to jump up here and cut these off before we take off to clean the gold out. Oh, this is probably not going to turn out well at all here. Get yourself stuck down in something like that. It's hard to get out of. Alright, let's go ahead and cut these guys. And then we'll jump in the pickup and we'll head over and cut the rest of the stuff off and do some cleanup. I know that is my favorite part. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of other people's favorite part, is the cleanup to see how much money we get. So I'm going to stop here somewhere. There we go. And go ahead and cut this off. Oh, no, you know what? No, I don't need to cut that off. I need to leave it on because I need to do this. I need to cut this one on. Make sure this is running. Seems to be. And we need to dump this in. Oh, we are 100% full on the magnetite again. I need that empty bucket back. Give me that empty bucket. And we are 100% full on the magnetite already. I'm gonna drop these buckets back here out of the way. Let me just run this up here real quick and dump it in the magnetite trailer. I thought I had the trailer down here, but I was completely wrong. I do not have the trailer down here. It's up here somewhere. There we go. And we'll just put this back underneath. This crazy gas can getting in the way. Drop you there. And try this one, see how much gold we get. I'm curious to see how much gold we get out of each individual bucket, depending on where they came from. These are not very good buckets of gold at all. This seems to be pretty poor, actually. When your magnetite fills up that quickly, you've definitely digging. This is going to be a good gold bucket here. When your magnetite fills up that quickly off one bucket, you've probably dug, what's it called? Tailings. You've probably dug up tailings. So you don't want to see your green on this side go up further than the gold here. That is bad. This is not going to be an incredibly great bucket of gold either, but something we got to deal with, I guess. There we go. And that bucket. See what we get. 90%, pretty steady, so that's a pretty decent bucket. I have gotten 100% on these once or twice. Not very many times though. Most of the time you're going to get a 90 or 91 or an 89 somewhere in that region. Simply for the fact that most all dirt has some sort of magnetite in it in the game. So see, that was 91%. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good bucket of gold. And at some point I'm going to wash these separately depending on where I grab them in the claim. That way I can keep up with, you know, tracking the gold, which direction it was going, which direction it is, how deep it is, whatever, and hopefully we hit a big pocket of gold. That is the idea. Whether or not that happens that way, couldn't tell you. But I think that one said 90% on it. I'm not sure though. Not sure. Don't trust my word. Don't trust my word on it. I don't know. And our magnetite bucket is full, so that probably did not say 90% on it to begin with. That probably said something like 40%. And this way, drop that off, put this one in. We're gonna have to go dump our magnetite bucket once again, which is not bad. Every time we dump this thing, we're getting $1,000. It's roughly 10 buckets to fill up the magnetite trailer. So every time you dump one of these into here and you get that 10%, that's $1,000. So, I mean, really, you're getting more gold out of the magnetite than you are the gold itself. So, which is just a shame that it has to be that way. But I guess, you know, more incentive for people to use different pieces of equipment, for sure. You can figure out how much money you make off of certain pieces of equipment. Yes, they are. My workers are doing severe work, man. They really love. Holy crap! Come back here. They really, really love their jobs. I promise. These guys are excited to be at work every day. I pay them well. I mean, honestly, I think they're making more money than I am, but they do good work. They do good work. So, you know, as long as somebody's doing good work, I don't mind paying a little extra for them. Good people is good people. So. Well, that was a failed attempt at throwing that in the back of the truck there. There we go. I think I heard at some point they're going to add in to where if you dump your buckets over, you could lose your gold out of it. I don't know if it's a possibility or if it's something they discussed heavily, or if it was something just kind of made up, you know. Hey, fake, I don't want to say fake news. There's too much of that going around anyway. I want to say more like fake updates on the game, I guess. You hear stuff like that a lot from people that just want to troll everybody. Nope, I want to cut it off, not start it. There we go. Release the handbrake to move the machine. Yes. Oh my goodness, I just ruined our fence. We got to get a new fence. I don't know who's going to build it because I'm too busy trying to make money. I ain't worried about the wooden fence, to be honest. Do need to get turned so we can drop the tailgate though. Right there. Turn the engine off. That's still not the engine. There we go. Now the engine is turned off. Now, we're going to have to deal with some of this laggy crap around the area, I'm guessing because of the fire and the water hoses and not optimized the game. And not really potato, but slightly potato computer. So, we're going to have to fight all of this battle getting these things in here and getting them set to where we can dump them quickly, load them back in the truck, and get on with our business. Now, I'm really curious to see how... I hit that invisible water hose again. I'm really curious to see how well the half bucket does. I think that's going to be interesting to find out. How many buckets are there? You should see me when I do 16 of these. It's literally this for 10 minutes, running back and forth, at least 10 minutes, probably longer. Me running back and forth, just putting buckets in and out of here. And it's not that I'm on one side or the other of trying to get the tier 3 or use the tier 2, because I know a lot of people say that using the tier 2 is actually more efficient considering how much the tier 3 cost. Right, and I don't necessarily think that's a good thing. I think you should try to get the big one, just so you can play with all the equipment properly. I mean, I guess you can get out and play with it, but, you know, if you get the right gear with it, it could be a lot of fun. So that was a good toss. Throw those buckets. All right, so this one apparently had little to no gold in it. 14.4. $14.4 to 15.7. That's pretty good. It's a 1.3 increase, and I will take that every time. So 17. Was it 17 point? 15.7. 15.7. Just gonna knock stuff over. Don't mind me. Knocking crap over on my keyboard. Had to make sure I didn't hit a hotkey somewhere. I've got a bunch of hotkeys set up for things. All right, 16.6. Wow, this looks like it's gonna be a good bucket. I think. Should be over an ounce anyway. $18.1. 16.7 to 18.1. That's a pretty good clean out for one bucket, I think. The highest I've gotten, I think, was like almost 3 ounces out of one bucket. That's $3 grand. That's nothing to sneeze at, I don't think. This one did pretty good. This is about an ounce and a half as well. Yeah, that's about an ounce and a half of gold. All right, 2 more buckets to go. That was about 3/4 of an ounce, I think. So 20.5. We'll see what the last one gets us. And still going. Yep, still going. Okay. 21.9, so 20.5 to 21.9. That's an ounce. It's a pretty good improvement. Is that all of our buckets? That is all of our buckets. 21.9 until 23. That's about 1.5. It's not bad. Never dumped the last one? Did I not? I thought I did. Let me go check. Empty, 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 empty. This guy? Aha! I see you are correct, sir. Good catch. Good catch. Is this one empty? Yes. It didn't yield but a couple ounces, but it was about 1/4 of a bucket, so it wasn't a full bucket. So that was a pretty good haul. I don't really know what we had to start with. I don't remember our starting number. I really don't. Is it like 13 ounces or something like that? I think it might have been 13 ounces or so. Get in third-person view here, just so I can see what's going on around me. I hit start the engine twice. That's probably why it's not started, is because I hit it twice. All right. Well, I think I'm going to have to cut it short by 15 minutes today. Normally I'm going to stream till 1 o'clock. But I do need to cut it short as I have things I really need to attend to by 15 minutes. You will definitely get a... Oh, crap. Fuel's low. That's never good. I don't know why I parked this up here. I need this back down there with all my buckets in front of it. 10 ounces was my start, really? Well, that's not bad then. 13 ounces, roughly. 13 ounces out of 9 buckets is pretty good. I mean, that's a little over an ounce a bucket average. I'll take that. And that's in game time. It takes about an hour to fill up 1 bucket, so it's about an ounce an hour. That's pretty good. I do know that there is better gold on the claim. You can get better gold with Tier 3 wash plant, and as you can see, I already have some sluices and stuff set up for the Tier 3. All that down there. I've got the trommel on order. The trommel goes right here on this flat pad, and I need roughly 250,000 to get the other 3 parts, basically. And the dump truck. You gotta have the dump truck with it. So I'm gonna be doing some offline grinding and probably doing some grinding on stream tomorrow as well. So hopefully I'm in my right mind tomorrow, because I feel like I have just forgotten what I'm doing half the time. So not emptying my buckets is a good start to prove that. I need to go dump that in the magnetite separator real quick. I'm gonna do that before I end the stream for sure. Come to me. You know what? I'm just gonna jump up here, and I'm just gonna throw these puppies, and then I'm gonna fall down and close my tailgate with my legs. As long as they're in the area, I'm good with it. You know what's funny? I don't know if you can read this or not on the bucket, but it literally says "do not run with buckets," and I feel like they did that as a joke. I think somebody else may have mentioned that, but I definitely feel like they did it as a joke, because the first thing you do when you grab a bucket is everybody runs with them. So, do not run with bucket. Right there in front of you. Do not run with bucket. You can fall inside the bucket. Don't do it. No diving. None of that. We'll have none of it. I've already turned off all my water. I think I'm just going to let these buckets live, and I'll do that in the next time I get on to play. Probably. Since I've already turned off all the water all the way up through there, I'm going to have to go all the way back up behind the clean out tent to be able to run the magnetite separator. So I think I'm going to skip it for now. But either way, that's going to end the stream for me. Like I said, I'm about 10 minutes early into the stream today. This was my first real attempt at streaming on YouTube. And I know 2 hours is kind of short, but that's about all the allotted time that I do have. So tomorrow, 11 to 1, be here. Tell people about it if you like it. If you don't, then don't tell people about it. I mean, you know, everybody's got their own preference. Not gonna hurt my feelings. There's plenty of other people out there. But you should come. You should come tell your friends and come hang out and watch. But either way, that's going to do it for me. I hope you have enjoyed. I will see you all in the next one. Thanks everybody for stopping by, and go check out the rest of the Gold Rush Let's Play series on my channel. Thank you so much. Later, everybody. Pace. Bye, everybody. Plan, and we don't know if it's going to work right or not. We're about to try. So we're about to get us some iron golems here. Oh god. What hurt you? It's a wall. So we got us 3 iron golems. Now we're going to throw down some 8 minutes. So we have 8 minutes of that and 8 minutes of that. Block. Oh no, you shot the iron golem! God! Blow up already. There we go. Get him. Get him. Get him. Yeah. Get you some. Yes. Come get in this. You're getting destroyed here. I gotta drink up. Oh God. I'm gonna die. I'm trying. Come on. Come on. Yes. Milk. Come to me. Oh my God, we did it. And cheating almost did not work at all.